If you want to lose body fat, you actually need to extend the period of time that you're not eating. In other words, extend your fasting period and get rid of all the snacks.
Did you know that certain foods could really activate your body's fat-burning mode? According to Dr. Jason Fung, you can easily burn fat and heal your body inside out without spending hours at the gym. These 6 foods paired with intermittent fasting can truly transform your weight loss journey. So without any further ado, let's get started. But before we delve into those foods, let's first understand autophagy and fasted state. Autophagy is a process of self-devouring in which your body begins to break down old cell parts, or entire cells, to recycle them into new parts. This is an important mechanism that aids in the maintenance of cellular homeostasis by clearing the damaged organelles, misfolded proteins, and other cellular debris.
What is autophagy? The 2016 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine was awarded to Dr. Yoshinori Ohsumi for his discoveries on autophagy. The word derives from the Greek auto, meaning self, and phagein, meaning to eat. The word literally means eating yourself. It's the body's mechanism of getting rid of all the broken down old cellular machinery, such as the organelles, the proteins, and the cell membrane, when there's no longer needed or they're not functioning well.
The human body goes into autophagy when there is no calorie intake for at least 16 to 18 hours. When you fast and stay away from eating, your body doesn't have any more glucose, and therefore it begins to burn fat for energy. Autophagy has been associated with many physiological processes like development, differentiation, and immune responses. On the other hand, it is also linked with many chronic diseases. An imbalance of autophagy can lead to conditions like neurodegenerative disorders like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's diseases, cancer, and infections. Conversely, autophagy has multiple benefits, including boosting anti-aging and longevity, lowering inflammation and anti-cancer effects, promoting cardiovascular health, and protecting against neurodegenerative diseases. Some research studies have shown that autophagy can increase lipophagy, which involves the breakdown of fat droplets. So it proves that autophagy is also beneficial when it comes to burning body fat. So what is the fasted state? A fasted state is a condition of the body where it hasn't received any food or caloric beverages for an extended period of around 8 to 12 hours. This condition leads to decreased insulin levels and, ultimately, the mobilization and use of the stored energy, specifically from the fat storage.
When to eat and when not to eat. So remember, when you're eating, your body is going to want to store calories. And one of the ways that the body stores calories is as body fat. When you're not eating or when you're fasting, your body wants to use those calories. It takes the calories from storage and uses them so that you have a source of energy. That's why you don't die in your sleep every single night.
During a fasted state, the body transitions from utilizing glucose as the main source, which is derived from carbohydrates, to using fatty acids and ketone bodies. This development supports the breakdown of stored fat into fatty acids, which end up turning into ketones to supercharge many cellular processes. This process is known as ketosis, which boosts energy levels as well as mental clarity while triggering fat loss. Fasting is shown to have various health benefits, which include boosted metabolic health, lowered inflammation, and increased autophagy. Intermittent fasting is a traditional and popular dietary approach that leverages the fasted state by alternating between the fasting and eating windows, promoting both weight loss and overall well-being. How can one start fasting? Let's discuss it too. Fasting can be achieved through different methods depending on your lifestyle and aims. The most common method is intermittent fasting, which is all about rotating between fasting and eating windows. You can choose between 3 types of IF. Number 1 is the 16-8 method, in which you fast for 16 hours with an 8-hour eating window. Another one is the 5-2 method, which involves 5 days of eating while consuming 500 to 600 calories on 2 non-consecutive days. Eat Stop Eat is the third and last IF method, in which you fast for 24 hours once or twice a week.
A fasting period is defined as any period of time that you're not eating. So in the classic definition, you're really only allowed water. And if you take anything else, by definition, that is breaking your fast. However, when we do fasting, there can be lots of different reasons. You can try.
Aside from intermittent fasting, you can also opt for time-restricted feeding. It works like intermittent fasting. However, the fasting window is usually bigger, such as fasting for 14 to 16 hours, and the eating window remains within 8 to 10 hours. Alternate day fasting is another type of fasting. This type follows a whole day or partial fasting every other day. Partial fasting can be achieved by consuming as little as 500 calories. The last type of fasting is extended fasting. It is extreme fasting where you fast for more than 24 hours, like 48 to 72 hours. Extended fasting should be observed under the supervision of a medical professional. If you choose to fast through any type of fasting method, the following tips can be beneficial for you. Start by staying hydrated by drinking water, herbal tea, or other non-caloric drinks. Make sure to begin with small fasting windows and gradually expand the duration. Lastly, if you feel excessively tired, unwell, or dizzy, break the fast immediately and reach out to a healthcare professional. It is important to note that fasting isn't for everyone. Ensure to consult with a healthcare professional before indulging yourself in a fasting regimen, especially if you already struggle with any medical conditions or are pregnant or nursing. Now let's talk about the foods you can consume during the fasting period, which can help you lose weight and fat and heal your body from the inside out. The number 1 food or drink on this list is green tea. Green tea is considered a vital companion during fasting and for promoting autophagy. This tea is packed with antioxidants and catechins like epigallocatechin, galate E, G, C, G, which improves the health benefits of fasting. When green tea is consumed during the fasting period, it aids in the suppression of appetite. This makes it easier for you to complete the fasting period effortlessly without feeling overly hungry or tired.
There's green teas, there's black teas, and there's herbal teas. Herbal teas are not true teas, but they're things such as mint leaves or hibiscus or chamomile, for example. So green teas are from the unfermented tea leaves, and black teas are fully fermented. Both of them are great during fasting, and they're not going to affect you in terms of weight loss.
Green tea also improves metabolism as well as fat oxidation, which supports weight loss and metabolic health. The caffeine present in the green tea gives you a quick energy boost. Additionally, this tea also supercharges the process of autophagy, leading to the removal of damaged old cells and the regeneration of new ones. Autophagy is vital for conserving cellular health, lowering inflammation, and safeguarding the body against various chronic diseases. In addition to this, autophagy can also help with the weight loss and burning of excessive body fat. But before we continue, this content is provided for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult a qualified healthcare provider with any questions about your health or a medical condition. The second beverage on this list is coffee. Coffee without the addition of sugar and sweeteners can be the best tool in weight loss and promoting autophagy. Black coffee is a low-calorie drink that is rich in antioxidants like chlorogenic acid, which helps with the promotion of metabolism and fat burning. Caffeine, present in coffee, boosts physical performance and accelerates the process of fat burning. This leads to the release of fatty acids in the bloodstream, which is used as energy.
Coffee. So black coffees are good, and it contains a lot more caffeine than teas. So some people find it very useful, and also a lot of people are very addicted to or used to having coffee in their system.
Coffee can make a great companion during the fasting periods, as it can help suppress appetite while reducing hunger and exhaustion. You can drink it to increase your energy levels and alertness in your brain. According to a research study published in the Cell Cycle journal, the polyphenols in coffee can stimulate autophagy. The results of this study concluded that both natural and decaffeinated brands of coffee can trigger autophagy. The next food on this list is grass-fed meats. Grass-fed meats are packed with vital nutrients, which include high-quality protein, omega-3 fatty acids, vitamins, and minerals. These nutrients promote overall health and fulfill the requirements of protein. Dr. Jason Fung recommends incorporating 20 to 30% of protein into your diet, as protein is important for the human body. He says, isolated protein is hard to find in whole food forms, and therefore many people turn to artificial substitutes like protein powder. In this regard, one can choose grass-fed meats, wild-caught seafood, and whole vegetable proteins.
Protein is really important to help rebuild your body. Your body needs protein. So there are certain amino acids, which are the breakdown products of protein, that we need. If we don't get it, we're not going to be healthy. So it's very important that we get enough protein. Protein also increases the satiety. That is, when you eat foods that are high in protein, you tend to feel more full. Just like if you were to eat eggs and bacon in the morning.
In addition to this, grass-fed meats contain conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, which is shown to have positive effects on weight and fat loss. This high-quality meat is also beneficial when it comes to inflammation. The omega-3 fatty acids in this meat lower the inflammation in the body while supporting overall health. The fourth food on this list is avocados. Avocados are both beneficial for fasting and supporting autophagy. These fruits are loaded with healthy monounsaturated fats, which readily provide the energy your body needs during fasting. By consuming avocados, you can dodge the hunger and stay energized throughout the day. Incorporating avocados into your daily routine can boost your metabolic health by providing your body with nutrients like vitamins E, K, potassium, and B vitamins. The healthy fats in avocados also aid in the stabilization of blood sugar levels and prevent the overproduction of insulin. This ultimately burns the body fat. Avocados are also great and powerful for autophagy and longevity. By lowering inflammation and maintaining cellular health, avocados help in the activation of autophagy. The next food is bone broth. Bone broth is a nutrient-dense liquid that is made by stewing animal bones and tissues. This liquid packs vital minerals like phosphorus, magnesium, calcium, and potassium, alongside gelatin, collagen, and amino acids like glycine and proline. These nutrients are important for autophagy, fasting, and fat loss.
Bone broth is clearly a type of food in that it has proteins, often it has fats, and also some calories. However, the amount is very small. So while it's not a true fast, you can use it to help suppress the hunger. You can use it to go longer periods of time. And by doing that, you can sometimes get excellent results in terms of blood sugars and weight loss.
Bone broth is low in calories and high in protein, which helps you stay full for longer, lowering the chances of you overeating and gaining weight. The amino acids in the bone broth are especially important for healthy metabolic functions and maintaining a healthy weight. Before we continue, if you're eager to explore how your diet can reduce your cancer risk and enhance your overall health, don't miss out on our VitaZen Health newsletter. Sign up using the link below and get weekly updates packed with expert tips, mouth-watering recipes, and practical advice to help you live longer and feel amazing, all delivered straight to your inbox. The last food on this list is whole grains. Whole grains are a vital part of daily diet. Contrary to refined grains, whole grains are full of nutrients, as they include all parts of grain kernel like bran, germ, and endosperm. Some whole grains are oats, quinoa, brown rice, barley, whole wheat, and bulgur. The highlighted benefit of whole grains is their high fiber content. Fiber helps with digestion, bowel movements, and losing weight by keeping your stomach fuller for longer. In addition to this, whole grains provide vital nutrients that supercharge cellular repair and enhance the function of autophagy. Together with intermittent fasting, these 6 foods and beverages can help you burn body fat and maintain a healthy body weight. Autophagy is considered an important bodily process for both fat and weight loss. These foods play a vital role in activating and enhancing the efficiency of autophagy.
Well, they'll have like a 24-hour fast, right? One day that you're not supposed to eat or something like that. And maybe that's the way to cleanse your body, not just of the glucose and the fat, but also the excess proteins that are old, they're junky. I mean, you think about renovating your bathroom or something like that, right? The first thing you got to do, you got to throw out the 1970s tub and the avocado green toilet. That's the first thing you got to do. You got to get rid of it. You got to break down before you can rebuild better. Well, autophagy might be that way to break down some of the stuff that you actually can't break down any other way.
That is it. If you liked watching this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Would you like to try intermittent fasting? Share your thoughts in the comments below.